The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Replay Show for Saturday, March 25th here at Laurel Park. It's Champions Handicapping Tournament Day at the second floor sports bar here at Laurel Park with $33,000 in prizes. Big crowd on hand in the second floor sports bar to play the Champions Handicapping Tournament here at Laurel Park on a Saturday afternoon where the track is rated fast under cloudy skies. Springtime is in the air, 73 degrees at post time for the first race at Laurel Park with the 1:10 post. Here's the first of 9 from Saturday afternoon. Blind up, and they're off. Next street, and here's Scarlett's Ransom speeding up to take the lead. Scarlett's Ransom zipping Freud. Next street back in third position. Chip Secluded is on the chase of the outside fourth. And Naomi and Fly and Flutter last. 6.5 lengths off the pace of Scarlett's Ransom, who leads the way. Scarlett's Ransom charging clear into the far turn from Z-Pink Freud and Next street in third position. Here's Chip Secluded, the favorite, racing fourth, has 5 to make up and 3 furlongs to go. And Naomi and Fly and Flutter in the back. It's Scarlett's Ransom still setting a sharp pace at Z. Pink Freud slipping through on the inside. And this long shot Z. Pink Freud down to the inside, slipping right on through as Scarlett's Ransom tries to hold the top of the stretch. Next street sweeping up on the far outside. Chip Secluded, Fly and Flutter's got a chance too. They're into the stretch. And it is Next street who breaks away with a 2-length lead. Fly and Flutter on the far outside. Chip Secluded battling but just holding third now. 16th of a mile left to come. It's Next street and Forest Boyce. Next street by 3 from Fly and Flutter. Next street Fly and Flutter, Next street to win. Fly and Flutter at 50 to 1 was second, and Chip Secluded in Naomi. Then Zip Pink Freud and Scarlett's Ransom, early leader now last. Time 1. And they're off. Busting out on top, bust out to the front and opens up a length or so. From Magic Cookie and its Majestic Island and Anthem Singer to the outside, the second group of runners there. Down inside is Capture the Sun is racing along in 5th position. Another 2 to Axis Monday. And Sweet Honesty is the last runner, 7 or 8 lengths off the speed of Bust, who burst onto the far turn. Bust with a half-mile left to go. Length and a half from Magic Cookie, same margin. Anthem Singer. Majestic Island favorite is 4th at this point. And Axis Monday and Capture the Sun and Sweet Honesty. Around that turn, it's still Bust up top from the chasing Magic Cookie. Anthem Singer scrubbed on for more run, but dropping back as Majestic Island passes that one, takes third outside. Majestic Island still 7 lengths to make up and a 1/4 of a mile to go. Bust turns for home. Bust now put to right-handed pressure, holding by 3 or 4 lengths from Magic Cookie second, and Majestic Island is third. Then it's Anthem Singer in 4th, and the inside is Capture the Sun, 8th pole. Bust trying to go non-stop. Bust burst on top, and Bust is there by 4 with a 16th left to go. Majestic Island trying to pick up Magic Cookie to run into the exacta. Bust and Carlos Carrasco. Photo second. Majestic Island, Magic Cookie, Anthem Singer, Capture the Sun. They are in the gate. And they're off. Staff Sergeant Reckless, Katie's Caddy, and Include Gold at 1, 2, 3. Tango Delta is up there, and Nick's Warrior from the inside, not far from the front either, followed by Boosting and Clem Gem is last of them all. Bunchfield here, 3.5 lengths will cover them. Tango Delta showing the way. Tango Delta from Staff Sergeant Reckless, Nick's Warrior rail. In between horses, Boosting in the red colors, racing up there, and the outside is Include Gold out in the clear. Include Gold just cruising right along within 3 lengths of the front as they head for the far turn run. Past that 4.5 furlong mark, Clem Gem is last. So it's Tango Delta, Victor Carrasco slowing down that pace 3/4 of a length. Katie's Caddy, Staff Sergeant Reckless, Include Gold, the one widest of them all. Out 4 wide, far turn run, then Boosting. Nick's Warrior is asked to move on at the rail, and then it's back to Clem Gem. So less than 3 furlongs to go. 4 of them right across the track. Down on the inside is Tango Delta, who's trying to stay but can't. Staff Sergeant Reckless gets a narrow lead at the quarter pole with Include Gold on the outside. Then in between horses is Katie's Caddy, and Tango Delta battles on but drops back, and they're followed by Boosting and Nick's Warrior and Clem Gem for a long left to go. Include Gold and Staff Sergeant Reckless second, and Nick's Warrior is third. Less than a 16th to go. Include Gold and Nick's Warrior oncoming, but it's going to be Include Gold to win by 2 from Nick's Warrior, Staff Sergeant Reckless, Tango Delta, and Boosting. They are in the gate. And they're off. Staff Sergeant Reckless, Katie's Caddy, and Include Gold at 1, 2, 3. Tango Delta is up there, and Nick's Warrior from the inside, not far from the front either, followed by Boosting and Clem Gem is last of them all. Bunchfield here, 3.5 lengths will cover them. Tango Delta showing the way. Tango Delta from Staff Sergeant Reckless, Nick's Warrior rail. In between horses, Boosting in the red colors, racing up there, and the outside is Include Gold out in the clear. Include Gold just cruising right along within 3 lengths of the front as they head for the far turn run. Past that 4.5 furlong mark, Clem Gem is last. So it's Tango Delta, Victor Carrasco slowing down that pace 3/4 of a length. Katie's Caddy, Staff Sergeant Reckless, Include Gold, the one widest of them all. Out 4 wide, far turn run, then Boosting. Nick's Warrior is asked to move on at the rail, and then it's back to Clem Gem. So less than 3 furlongs to go. 4 of them right across the track. Down on the inside is Tango Delta, who's trying to stay but can't. Staff Sergeant Reckless gets a narrow lead at the quarter pole with Include Gold on the outside. Then in between horses is Katie's Caddy, and Tango Delta battles on but drops back, and they're followed by Boosting and Nick's Warrior and Clem Gem for a long left to go. Include Gold and Staff Sergeant Reckless second, and Nick's Warrior is third. Less than a 16th to go. Include Gold and Nick's Warrior oncoming, but it's going to be Include Gold to win by 2 from Nick's Warrior, Staff Sergeant Reckless, Tango Delta, and Boosting. 1-2 favorite now, Wazella. And they're off. Wazella. Quick start out of the gate. Wazella from Perfect Deal, prompting early on the inside. Then it is Capranci who's taken that third position, followed by Frisian Gal and Gimme Kimmy, and last is Jaslyn as they race on for the far turn run. On the inside, it's Perfect Deal now with a narrow lead. Wazella on the outside, and Capranci is right up close in between horses in a tight spot. Capranci shuffle back third position as they edge for the far turn run. Gimme Kimmy traveling in fourth, and Frisian Gal. And the back is Jaslyn with 3 furlongs left to go. Now past the 3-ace pole, it's Wazella coming on the outside again at Perfect Deal. Perfect Deal just holding the advantage though. Capranci's in third position, and the far outside is Frisian Gal, and they're followed by Gimme Kimmy Jaslyn. Top of the stretch now, they make the turn for home. Wazella's got every chance to get by, can't quite do it yet. Here is Capranci. Capranci on the inside, Capranci and Sarah Schaefer. A 3-length lead on Wazella. Center track is Frisian Gal trying to pick up pieces, and Gimme Kimmy near the inside. Gimme Kimmy charging hard, charging in the second, but it is Capranci. Capranci a 20-1 shot with Sarah Schaefer to score. From Gimme Kimmy second, then Wazella was third, and Frisian Gal and Perfect Deal. They are in the gate. And they're off. Ruby's Love flying out of there with Honor Commitment on the inside. Ruby's Love, Honor Commitment, head-to-head the opening eighth of a mile. Sir Orinoco, Spirit of Freedom racing fourth spot. Then Let's Be Frank advancing out there the 3-path. They are followed back of the pack now by Sugimoto and Hush Hush Henny. And last is Mo Munnings, who's got 8 to make up. Heading for the far turn, Honor Commitment on the inside. Going at it with Ruby's Love. Sir Orinoco sitting pretty into the far turn. Here's Sir Orinoco looming large while 3 wide in that turn with less than 3 furlongs to go. Spirit of Freedom is in fourth, and Let's Be Frank has got a shot now. Let's Be Frank moving in just behind the leading group. They're coming to the top of the stretch, just above a quarter of a mile left to go. Honor Commitment fully extended to hang on. Sir Orinoco on the outside now, pushing to the lead. They turn for home, and it's Sir Orinoco from Honor Commitment second. Then Spirit of Freedom is in third, and Let's Be Frank in between horses is flattened out just a little bit, and Sugimoto on the inside. In the final furlong, it's Sir Orinoco, and all Sir Orinoco pulling away in a sharp victory under heavy on Toledo. Sir Orinoco, sharp as can be to win by 5. Honor Commitment and Mo Munnings. Sugimoto, Let's Be Frank. Southern Barbecue. 6-5 on Simordini. And they're off of their one-turn mile. Sharp beginning for Ciberdini Any Court in a Storm. They're out early with Southern Barbecue on the outside, heating up the early pace too. And Connie Corrections is back in fourth and now drops some 6 lengths off the lead and passed by Shakenator and Golden Glint out there 3 wide. It Behooves Me. And Henry the King is the last runner, some 8 off that pace. The pace of the favorite, Seymour Dini, who's sharp up front, leads at 3/4 of a length from Any Court in a Storm and Golden Glint. It Behooves Me and Shakenator is in between horses. In that group, only 3 from the front, and Southern Barbecue settles on the far outside. County Corrections follows that group, and it's another 4 back, and Henry the King is last. Into the far turn, Seymour Dini has been going a good pace all the way around that far turn now. Seymour Dini, Any Court in a Storm, and It Behooves Me is in third. Southern Barbecue outside, and Shakenator asks for a little more run there from 5th spot. Then Golden Glint and County Corrections on the far outside, and Henry the King is last to make the turn in at the top of the stretch. It's a long way to the second wire. We're on a 1/4 of a mile to go. Seymour Dini's been going strong the entire way and still has the lead. In fact, has opened 5 lengths, putting away Any Court in the Storm is trying to hang on to second. County Corrections on the far outside. Southern Barbecue is next, and the others just running for a minor share with a furlong left to go. Seymour Dini pouring it on big time under Caramanis. Oh, look at Seymour Dini go. Seymour Dini going to be a double-digit winner with County Corrections, Any Court in a Storm, oncoming Henry the King, and then Golden Glint close for that spot. Seymour Dini, no doubt about it. Look at that time, 1 minute 34. And they're off. Flattery Will Get You. Tis Emily and Jill and Sip Sonata showing early foot. Tricky Zippy broke with them and on the chase now from 4th position in mid-pack. And Chili Start and Trapocha is last of them all. Pacemaker is Tis Emily and Jill from the favorite. Flattery Will Get You is just a length behind in second. Sip Sonata's parked on the inside in 3rd position. And Tricky Zippy is 4th out in the clear past the half-mile pole. Here's Chili Start, who's got 5 lengths to make up as they race into the turn. And Trapocha well outkicked at this point, some 13 off that Pacemaker. Tis Emily and Jill, so kicking off those fractions with Flattery Will Get You on the outside looming, and Sip Sonata with a rail run. They're challenging Tis Emily and Jill, has lost the lead as Flattery Will Get You takes over at the top of the stretch. Tricky Zippy's on the far outside, racing in 4th position, out 3-4 wide as they swing in, and Chili Start is the one widest of all. Chili Start's trying to get that turn of foot going for the final furlong and a half as Flattery Will Get You's got a 2-length lead, but here's Chili Start. Chili Start on the outside. Flattery Will Get You extended at the 8th pole now, holding on to that lead by 3/4 of a length. Chili Start on the outside, going to make it very close. Chili Start, Flattery Will Get You. Flattery Will Get You, and Chili started the photo. Tricky Zippy, 5 lengths back in 3rd. Tis Emily and Jill are Sip Sonata and Trapocha. And they're off. Grenadier Guard, Papa Vinny's up there with Colonel Argo in between horses. Rail Ethan's Escapade has early speed, and Rapunzel's Cat. And Wilco Freeway is next, followed by Desert Frontier. Out in the clear, only 4 from that leader. And last is Fire Waltz. Grenadier Guard and Forest Boyce. They've got the lead here by a length from Colonel Argo, Ethan's Escapades. To the far outside, Desert Frontier is out 4 wide turn. Rapunzel's Cat is in the mix in between horses. First 5 bunched up by only 2 lengths. Papa Vinny in advance of Wilco Freeway is working harder, and Firewalls has to run from last still, and about 11 to make up as there's 2.5 furlongs left to go. Rapunzel's Cat punching onto a narrow lead. Desert Frontier, Grenadier Guard is trying to stay under pressure on the inside. Ethan's Escapade shifting off the inside and driven along, and Papa Vinny's the one widest of them all. Colonel Argo still stuck at an even pace, a furlong and a half left to run. Desert Frontier and Katie Davis. Desert Frontier's got the lead, a length, a furlong left to run. Ethan's Escapade trying willingly on the outside. Ethan's Escapade's on the outside. Desert Frontier. Ethan's Escapades. Carlos Carrasco pushing by for his second win of the day. Ethan's Escapades to win from Desert Frontier. Then Colonel Argo and Wilco Freeway and Firewaltz. That's a wrap for the Saturday program here at Laurel Park. Join us on Sunday with a 1:10 post time. Come hungry to the track and bring your best handicapping with you on Sunday afternoon with a post time of 1:10. Come hungry with a noon to 4 Sunday brunch in the Garden Terrace, first floor of the clubhouse near Tips and Tycoons. Extra $12 get you unlimited mimosas and Bloody Marys. Coming up in the month of April 8th, it's our Decanter Wine and Racing Festival. It'll be from noon to 6 p.m. Enjoy live racing, a lot of Maryland wines too, and food and music. April 8th, Decanter Wine and Racing Festival. For tickets, go to decanterwinefestival.com for more details. That's a wrap for the Saturday Replay Show. We'll see you Sunday at the track here at Laurel Park.